So I'm going to move on to a chart that summarizes the whole rule for us. So if you take a look at this rule again, that's a summary of all the suffixes that we use in Turkish to make imperative sentences, which we've already discussed that the first singular, I, that does not take any suffix, or the imperative in the first I, that is not applicable. So we're not going to do any imperative sentences for the first person singular. The second one, we know that we only take the mek out, and that's the infinitive. Right? And can you give me an example, for example, if you've taken any notes?
Otur, like this.
No suffix. We only take the mek out. There's no suffix. How about see it? We've just discovered if we use bekle, we only add sin. It's what again? Bekle and sin together. It is
bekle sin.
Bekle sin. So for we, it does not apply again. So I, the first singular and first plural, we do not have any structures for the imperative. Then we have in for the plural you and sinnak for them. Well, that's all going okay now?
Yeah, sure.
Well done. Now let's take a look at these sentences. I mean these words here. This is for one more. It's not over yet. One more for the formal you, which in English, when we want to address someone in a formal and a polite way.
Like a teacher or someone important or...
Exactly. We make some changes in our conversation, our speech, don't we? So we're going to do the same thing in Turkish if we're going to refer to someone who we need to be polite towards. So for that, we have already done the second singular you, and plural. When we look at the first word, okumak, is to read. The first one is a singular you, which is oku.
Yes, oku.
The second one, as we remember, we add an right? A u and an n.
Yes.
That's all done. Okuyun. Now, we're going to make it a little more polite. We add one more suffix, which is uz.
Okuyunuz.
Yes. Okuyun. So, can I repeat that again?
Okuyunuz.
So, how about we do a sentence here? Let's say, please read the letter. So, please is lütfen.
Lütfen?
Lütfen. P-E-N. Lütfen. To read is okumak. We already have the okuyunuz part here. And the letter is mektup. It's M-E-K-T-U-P. Mektup.
Mektup. So, if I want to say, please read the letter, like you will read the letter, it will be Lütfen mektup oku.
Well done. That would be for the singular you. How about the plural you?
Lütfen mektup okusin.
Let's take a look at the chart.
I don't remember. All
right, we're going to refer back to the chart. We see a yun there. So let's use the yun instead.
The yun. So it's Lütfen mektup okuyun.
Well done. How about now the polite you? Shall we try that too?
Yeah, it's Lütfen mektup okuyunuz.
All perfect. Now that we've grasped that, we can take a look at the others. Now, can you just tell me all these suffixes for the polite you? Can you tell me if they're different? For example, the first one is an uz, the second one is an is, the third one is an uz.
Yeah, it's different. Why is it different?
Well done. The difference comes from the vowel harmony in Turkish language. In Turkish language, all the vowels, they have to be in harmony. For example, if we want to put a suffix to a word, which is, for example, bekleyin. Now, the last syllable of the word ends with an I, So it has to be an I again in the new suffix. That's why it's bekleyiniz, not bekleyinuz, because bekleyin ends with an I. That's why the suffix...
That's beautiful, in my opinion. Perfect harmony.
Once people have grasped the vowel harmony in Turkish, believe me, it's very easy to suffixicate, to add suffixes. Which is why in later lessons, later classes, we're going to also discuss the vowel harmony in detail. But here, this is the trick. Are we all clear now?
Yes.
All right, well done. Now, let's just do a couple more exercises and then we're going to finish it.
Okay.
So, let's take a look at the first verb. Can you read that to me? Just try reading.
Sen?
Yeah, the verb. That's the pronoun sen. That's lovely.
Sorry. It's bakmak, it's to look.
Exactly. So if we are trying to make an imperative sentence for the second singular, you, sen.
Okay.
How do we do that? Do we have an idea?
Bakmak sen? Like this?
How do we do that? Yes, let's do that.
In a sentence?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, let's remember. There was one suffix in the original verb that we have to take out.
It's the to part.
Yes, exactly. And that part equals to what in Turkish? In the can you see it?
It's the mak? I don't know.
Exactly. That's good.
Okay. So it's baksen?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Baksen is a nice try, except so English to me because the word order. Watch out. So we're going to put the verb where?
It comes before, so I guess it's sen bak.
Yes, and since we don't really need to use sen, we can omit it. We can just say bak.
Just bak?
Yeah, bak.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's not okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Now we remember.
Yeah, just the bak.
Yes. How about gitmek? If we do it with the second singular again, we do the same.
So I guess it will be just a git.
Yes, like you want a little kid to go, like git.
Go.
Yes.
Okay.
How about o, which is he, she, and it? How do we do that? Do we have an idea?
It will be. I don't know. I wrote it down.
I'll give you some time to get notes.
I think we just. No, I don't know.
Okay. The main rule, the golden rule, the key, is to always take mek out so that we get rid of the two. So now, once we've got rid of the two, then we have to add the related suffix. And the suffix for the third singular is in.
It depends on the. Yeah, okay, so it's in.
So, yes. And here, for example, let's do yazmak. So
yazmak.
Do an imperative with the third singular or. We take the mek out.
So it's just yaz min.
And the suffix again.
It's
yazın.
Yazın.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we add the suffix in. We add the suffix, and why we added instead of in, because it's the vowel harmony.
Yes.
So A takes an undotted so it's yazın.
Yazın. Okay.
Let's try bakmak.
Bakmak will be bakken.
Oh, very well. That's awesome.
Okay.
How about yapmak?
Yapmak would be yapmin. No, yapman.
Yapan. Well done. And how do we say do your homework? Let's say do your homework for the formal you.
It will be
try that.
Just a yap, I think, because it's an order.
Yes, it's an order. That would be for a second singular.
Mm-hmm.
You. Let's add the homework. Let's say do your homework. Homework is ödevini.
O devine.
Well done. O devine.
O devine. Okay. So, o devine. Yep.
Well done.
Okay.
That's lovely. So, shall we move on to the negative assertive?
Yes, sure.
All right. It's actually very easy. We have just another suffix, and we have loads and loads of suffixes in Turkish language. We're just going to add one suffix, and that will be it. So let's see how it happens. When you look at the words here, the examples, gel and aç. Gel is to come.
Okay.
So obviously, it's the imperative form of gelmek. Gelmek.
Okay.
We take the mek out, and it's gel, come. Now, what do you see that is different? In the example that's right next to it, on the right-hand side, you see gel along with a few other suffixes. What do you see as different?
Gelme.
Lovely. That's good. That's a good catch. So the me there is obviously different. We haven't talked about a me or a ma so far. So that would be, what do you think? That would be, do you think that would be a negative suffix?
I don't know. Maybe it will come here. No.
All right. Here is not me. So if I say I'm going to make this negative and I need a negative suffix, then which one of those?
Oh, it don't come. It will be don't come.
Exactly.
It's the negative part. Yeah.
Gel is come and gelme is don't come. So what we do to make the negative imperative is we only add the negative suffix me
after the verb.
Exactly. We add this after the verb for the second singular. And second singular does not take any other suffixes, remember, from the chart?
Yes.
It doesn't take anything. So normally it would be gal. You gal. You come. But if we want to make this negative, then we only have to add a me.
Gelme.
Gelme. And when we add an a, ma, that's when we have a verb that ends with an a. That's again the vowel harmony. For example, ach. Achma. Achma. Lovely. Ach, achma. Okay. How about kapat? If I say kapat.
Kapatma, I guess.
Well done. How about if I say getir?
Getirme.
Well done. How about if I want you to do go and bring the book? And if I give you the book is kitabı. How would you do that?
Kitabu? Bring is ach?
No, it's to bring getir. It's to bring.
Getir. It's getir. Okay. So it will be kitabu getirme.
That's lovely. Let's do one more. Let's do uyu.
Uyu.
How do we do that negative? Do we have an idea?
Maybe I think it will be uyume. No.
Let's see. U, according to vowel harmony. U is in the same group.
It's with an A, yeah, so it's uyuma.
It's always 50-50, right?
Yeah, so, yeah.
An E and an R.
E and the I will always be me, and the A and the U will always be an A in the end, like ma.
The word, or the verb, the main verb, ends with an E.
Yeah.
It's going to be me.
Me, yeah.
It's an A, which is R, we call it R, we sound R in Turkish. So if it's E or I, it's going to be me.
Me.
It's the same group. But if it's an A, which is an R, like as an arch, that's in English, it's an A.
Yeah.
If it's an A or a U, undotted, nothing, regular English U, then it's going to be
ma. Okay, got it.
Let's do one more example. Let's say kalkmak, which is to get up. Kalkmak is K-A-L-K.
K-A-L-K. Kalk will be kalkma.
Kalkma. That's very nice. So now that we've grasped, let's finish this. So what's the one rule that we do in Turkish? Where do we put the verb in an imperative sentence in Turkish?
In the end.
That's lovely. And if we want to refer to a second singular pronoun, which is you, do we put any suffixes?
You will put on for the you.
For the you, singular you, do we need any?
No.
No. And do we need to use a subject with our sentences? Do we have to put the you or we or they?
No. You just add it with the verb, yeah.
Exactly. And what do we do to make a positive imperative sentence to a negative one?
Just you add the me or the ma, depend on the harmony of the sounds of it.
That's lovely. Now, we are coming to the end of our class. Have you got any questions for me?
No, that was very clear and very beautiful, in fact.
All right, I'll see you later again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Bahar. Bye-bye.